This is Able Ninja Mama. You are welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, you are welcome. And if you have been here before, you are also welcome. In today's video, I want to share an experience that is very personal to me. Since I'll be sharing about myself on this my YouTube channel, I've not shared this. I've not talked about it because it's something that touched me, that pain me to my bone marrow. I've not talked about it, but I've decided to share it so that people will know the extent of damage these fake pastors and fake prophets are doing to people in Nigeria. When I told you people that I have a lot of experiences with these prophets and pastors that call themselves men of God, maybe people might think I'm joking. And I'm here to share this because of some comments I received after posting about my experience in churches. It does not mean that because the thing has not happened to you, or maybe because people are not ready to share their experiences, people don't want to speak out, then you would think everything is normal. It's my own personal decision. I want to tell people my experiences in life, what I've been through in the hands of fake prophets, fake pastors, so that they will learn from my mistakes, so that they will learn from what has happened to me. That is why I've decided to share. At the extent, the deep cut it puts in my heart. I have not shared this before, but I've decided to share it today. Like you all know, I've told you people that my father has been the one taking care of me when my leg problem newly started. For those of you that have not seen me before or that have not watched my video before, I'm a physically challenged mom, and I've been in this condition since when I was 19 years. 20 something years now I've been in this condition as a physically challenged person. And during the early times of this my leg problem, I went through a lot in the hands of fake prophets and fake pastors. And this one is the one they did to my father that contributed to his death. I did not say it's what caused his death. It has his personal illness. But this one I want to share with you people now, contributed to his death. And if you have not watched my story concerning what my father did for me, how he went through a lot because of me to make sure I get back on my feet, you people should watch my other videos. You will see what my father went through. And the reason why this is a deep cut to my heart, you will watch it, then you know what I'm talking about. My father has been the one taking care of me. When this started, my mother was still alive, but she died in 2002 because this leg started 1996. It started 1996, and my mother died 2002. So after my mother died, we are all alone with my father. We are 7 in numbers. I have a senior sister, I have a senior brother, and I have 4 younger siblings. I'm third. So when my mother was alive, my senior sister already gave birth to 3 kids, 3 boys. And all through this time she had been giving birth to these children, my mother was the one taking care of her, doing the omugo. Her place is not that far from us. Let me just say 3 to 5 poles away, where she was staying with us then. So Even there is no day she will not come to our place at least 3 to 4 times a day. When she was pregnant, she was in our house. Most times she passed the night in our place. She will still go to her husband's house. When she gave birth, they discharged her to our place. She every after about 2 or 3 months, she left again. Even when she left, the baby still with us. We are the one carry the baby. My mother and us, we are the one taking care of the baby. She's always there till she gave birth to that 3 sons. We are the people taking care of that child. More out of 7 days a week, the child, I don't think they will even they sleep their father house up to 2 times. When you take them home, they will be crying that they are going to grandpa house, they are going to grandma house. For you to know how close we were at that time. It's at times maybe when the father is missing the keys, that is when the father will not say, let them come, he want to see them, or he will come to our house to come and see them because they don't agree to go. And these kids, my father loved them so much. He loved the children so much. My mother loved them so much. So when my mother died that 2002, after the burial, like I told you, remain only us and my father. And like I shared in my video here, I told the people that after I went through a lot in the hands of those fake prophets and fake pastors, I decided to say I'm not going anywhere, that I will not go to any church again. So I'm at home. So after my mother died, my sister now got pregnant of the fourth child. She gave birth. She now gave birth to a baby girl. We were very happy, so happy because my sister was really yearning for a baby girl. And we were all praying, let this one be a girl. So just let this one be a girl. And God answered her and gave birth to a baby girl. So they are supposed to discharge the next day from the hospital. So the next day, news now came that the baby died. We were so touched, the thing pained us because we know, you know the extent of that happiness that we now have a baby girl in our house now. We were so happy. My father was so happy. He was playing music, happy, so happy. Invite buying to some people. Very happy. He was so happy for the baby, for the arrival of the baby girl. Before that news now came that the baby died. And according to my sister said that it was when the baby died that they now saw that, because when she could not push the baby because they said the baby was very big, so she could not push it. They now use NG to push it out. I don't know, I've not seen that type of NG, but that's what they call it. They say they assisted her in the delivery through NG. So they say the process of bringing the baby out that the engine, whether an engine, I don't know how they call it, injured the baby in the head, yes, the brain side. That it was when the baby died that they now see the head. There is blood coming out of the head here. Because the baby was very hairy, she has a lot of hair, they could not see it before. So they said that it was she died, they now see the injury here. So they said that was what led to her death. So we were so pained. To cut long story short, because I don't want this video to be too long. So they discharged my sister home. They discharged her to her husband because now my mother is not alive again to be taking care of her. And me, I could not walk. So my junior ones that are staying with us, that are with me, there are 3 boys. The last one girl is staying with her. So they now discharge her to her husband. That is the first time she would give birth, and they would discharge her to her husband's house. So she was there. Even after about 3-4 days, she still come to our house. She will stay, she will go back, she will stay, she will go back. Till about a month later, we did not see my sister again. She no longer comes to our house. We are surprised. What is happening? Why is a sister no longer coming to our house? We don't know. My father will come. He will ask us, have we seen her? I don't want to make sure her name. My father will come. Have you seen her today? We'll say, no, she did not come. We say, Is she not feeling well? It will send somebody to go and check. They will go and check her. She will say she's okay. My father say okay, no problem. So just like that, the thing continue. She not will not with she not come. She not come to our house again. So everybody was surprised. Ah, what is happening? Why is she no longer coming to our house? My father now went there to go and meet her. Ask her what is happening. Why are you no longer coming to the house? She said nothing. That everything is okay. Father said okay, no problem. My father came home. But the thing was bothering my father. Was bothering her because my father is somebody that liked children so much. My father used to call her Omo. That is what my father called her, Omo. Then he called me Omomo. That's what he used to call me, Omomo. So the thing continued like this. See, the thing now was it to the extent that even the children, they don't longer come to our house too. My father said that there was a day he was coming back from outing. Then he now saw the children on the road. As soon as he saw him, the other one now told the other one, look at him, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. They now run away. They run away. And these are children that if my father is going now, they will cry to follow my father. Anytime my father is eating, they will eat with him. Even when my father is eating, they are not there, my father will keep their meat for them. Because anytime they come, they will ask him, Papa, where our meat? So my father normally keep their food. Anytime my father come, after we say, everybody eat, we say yes. What are the children? Which means these little 3 children. Have they eaten? We say yes. Even when my father come back, they are sleeping, my father will go and touch their belly. When he touch their belly, we say, these children, they did not eat and satisfy you. You did not give their food, they will say, we'll give their food. We will say their belly is small. For you to know the extent of the love my father has for these children. He's always playing with them. You know the way Poppy play with Poppy. That's how my father play with them. He loved them so, so much. So for all this to be happening, and the sister started affecting my father. He was no longer himself. Because that joy, because those children give him joy. The way they will run, they will climb him, all those things. It started affecting him. So we're still trying to encourage him. Papa, forget. If they say they don't want to come here again, leave them. Now they're the only children you have. Leave them. My father did not let go. It was still paining him. Fancy we shed tears. Say, what has she done? What has it done to our old daughter that the daughter refused to come near her? And even the children, if they see him on the road, they will be running. They will not really come near him. He does not know what is happening. So till somebody now told my father that he should not bother, that he heard from somebody that my sister went to a place that they told her that my father is the one responsible for the death of her child. That one pastor or one prophet told her like that. That is why she refused to be coming to our house. She now see everybody in the house as witches and wizards. That is why she refused. My father cried. When my father came, he not even tell us, so he just went inside. It was after some persuasion, how do I call it? After some, when I started asking what is happening, what's the problem, before and I told us that, look at what somebody told him. This man was so pained. He was crying. Say, my old pikin. You know, when he see that you know that inner cry of a man, when he sit down, he will say, hey, my old pikin, catch me winch. My old pikin. He will not be telling us the story, how he gave birth to this child, what he has been going through. So he started, remembering the past, because before they gave birth to this my senior sister, my father already gave birth to 2 babies that died during childbirth before they gave birth to her. So he started remembering all those things, started saying the stories again, that all what he went through before she have that my sister, and look at what she's doing to him now. He started remembering things. It was the pain was too much for the man. He was so depressed every time, crying. There is no day that will pass that I will not call her name, that I will not remember. No, you must say one thing or the one thing or the other. You will still be asking. If you see anybody that is staying close to them, you will be asking the person, "Do you see my children this morning? You see my grandkids?" You know, you always ask for them, for you to know that this man is no longer himself. You must ask, "You see my kids? You see my senior daughter? Is she okay?" Everybody surrounding or close to us, everybody now know that something is wrong, because he never let go, to the extent he became sick. Although I did not say, like I repeat, I did not say that is the cause of his death, because he became sick. Then after some tests, even when he was sick, we went to Warri in different hospitals in Warri. They now refer him to UBTH Benin. So they took him to Benin. When he now, after they running the test in UBTH Benin, they said that he has heart problem. So they now book you an appointment of going to hospital every month in UBTH Benin. Before then, this my senior sister was the only person that have, that is let me say, how did they call it? Is it financially buoyant, or how did they speak that English? I don't know. My senior brother has not started working there. Then even me, as a physically challenged person, I'm at home. But though I was managing some business that time, I was selling kerosene, I was selling drinks, soft drinks, other things. I was doing it at home. So when this illness now started now, nobody to assist us. So is this my little business, and I started using. I will do daily contribution before the time the appointment will reach. After that daily contribution, I will gather the money, I will give to him. He will use it to go to the hospital. Any little one my senior brother have, he will still bring, will give to him. So that's how we started doing it. Till one day my father now told me that he does not want me to be giving him money anymore, that I should be keeping it in case something happen to him, that I don't have anywhere to go, that he just pitying me, that he don't know how things will be for me, that I should be keeping the money, so that if something happen to him, I will use the money to start my life. I said, "No, Papa, I cannot do it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will just continue using it. God will still provide. Nothing will happen to you." He refused. The day of the appointment, he refused to go. I have to call one of my neighbor that begged him to go. Till this man, a day before he died, the sickness was so severe, it was so strong. It was so strong. Every time we collapse, just like that. So during this period, when he collapsed, that's a day to his death, my neighbor now ran from our house to go and meet my senior sister. I'm going to tell her that according to her, she said when she got there, she was hitting the gate. "Come out, oh, your papa they die, you. Come out, oh, your papa they die, you." So when like I told you, but my junior sister was staying there with her. So when my senior sister heard that noise, she wanted to run out to go and open the gate. My senior sister now told her that if you move from that place, if you move, that was when the woman that ran to go and meet them, now that she was inside there, all the time she was banging the gate, she was inside, she just kept quiet. So she told my junior sister, that if she venture open that gate, she will see what she will do to her. Because that my junior sister has been staying with us since my mother died. Because when my mother died, I told when we had a family meeting, I told her that for the boys I can hold her, but for this last one I cannot hold her, because my mother spoiled her. They pamper her too much. So because of that, I said no, I cannot hold her, that she should go to my senior sister's place. So that was how she was saying my expenses. So all her school, everything, it's my senior sister that was paying the expenses. So she now told her that because of all those things she was doing for her. So he now told her that if you eventually open the gate, you will see what I will do to you. So the fear, my sister now stopped. She not that thing. She was about, I think, 12 or 30 years that time. So my sister stopped. She could not open the gate. She was crying. This woman now came back that look at what happened there. My sister refused to open the gate too. Till the next day, my father now died. When my father died, she now my father died in the midnight, around 12, in the hospital in the midnight. So in the morning, our house have already full with people, sympathizers. I've already full with people. Till from that morning, somebody that is not far from us, so till around 10, that morning before she now came with her husband. As soon as I heard that they are there, I started shouting on top of my voice. Because the pain in my heart was tearing me, because I know, even if she's not the cause of her death, I know, cause of his death, I know that grief, that pain, my father called her name till he died. The pain of not seeing that as seniors, or seeing his senior daughter before he died, contributed. So I was shouting out of my voice. Nobody should allow them. We should not dare to enter the house. What did I say? They should not dare to enter. So I was shouting out of my voice. Nobody should allow them inside the house. Nobody should allow she and her husband to come inside the house. We don't want to see them more. We don't want to see me and my junior ones. We are shouting. Let them not come inside though. My junior one, I'll stand up. If they come inside, I will be injured then. You don't let them come inside. You know, everywhere was vibrating. Everybody don't allow them come inside though. People started pressing us down. We should not disgrace ourselves. Oh. We should not disgrace ourselves. We should let go. We should hold on first. Oh. Well, they are going to talk about those one later. We should allow them. They were pressing us down. They were begging me. I was saying, never, never. I was shouting. From the chair, I entered ground. I was crying. Nobody should allow them. No, my father's spirit will not allow them to enter. My father is saying, they should let him be. He said, wizard, they should let him be. They should not allow him to enter. They should not allow them to enter. I was shouting. People was begging me, allow them. Allow them, because they are leave them. Let God be the judge. Let God be the started pressing me down. But we are begging me. So I have to leave them. They did not enter. She was crying. I was looking at her. I said, look at this one. She's crying. Crocodile cry. I was very, in short, I don't know if I should just grip her or what I should do to her. I was, will I blame her? It's the work of the fake prophet. But it only annoys me that she will allow those fake prophets to use her. She allowed them to use her. So that was how everything went. So we planned for the burial. Even all through the burial, any little thing she say, I would just flame up. Any little thing she say, I would just flame up. I was so angry. But they have to press us after the burial and all that. When we went to the village, they bring the matter out. They settle us. They say we should forget about the past. That what has been done has been done. And she go and listen to all those evil prophets, all those things. So they have to let go. But do you guys know that even with all these things, she have not let go? The thing is in her mind. She have not let go. In my next episode, I will tell you people the other part of the story, what happened next, what she did to me. To the extent, not only her that time, she have to add my other siblings join to do it to me. To the extent, they will say my husband should leave me. I will come to that in the next episode. If you have not watched to this, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe so that anytime I post any video, you will see my story continue in the next episode. Thank you. God bless you for watching.